Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Rockstar buffed one of the first major DLC updates that GTA Online got almost like 8 years ago, and we have several buffed payouts and several different payout changes that we're going to be talking about in this video. And today on the show, we're just going to be showing you guys how to make money fast with this business, because we did get some pretty awesome buffs here to offices, to CEO warehouses, to crate warehouses, special cargo, you name it. And so if you enjoyed this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything GTA Online and Rockstar games, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. I record my best solo ways to make money video, as well as my live gameplay style payout changes and buff businesses video. Since I upload them basically back to back in 2 different days, I also record them basically at the same time. And so I just basically went to Lupe in a couple of my cargo warehouses and got supplies and had them source cargo. But I just wanted to show you exactly kind of my route for doing this. This is basically how I start off every single day. I start off by these technicians in my crate warehouses sourcing cargo, then I go back outside, I'll drive to the next warehouse, source cargo again, etc, etc. And so as you can see, I have my terabyte parked out of this one because this is the warehouse that I want to show you in this video doing a 9 crate sell mission. But I source cargo here, so I couldn't record it, and I also did it here before I realized, wait, I should probably record what I do. So then we're gonna head to my next crate warehouse, which is over here on this side of town. And I keep my crate warehouses, I try and keep them as close as possible to each other, just so it's easier. I just drive down basically the eastern side of the map here, and I can source the cargo or pay my technicians in my crate warehouses to source cargo for me, basically back to back to back, as fast as I want here in this game. Sometimes I don't do all of them if I'm just in a hurry and I'm just trying to get like one warehouse filled up and I focus on one, but usually I'm just trying to go on autopilot grinding mode and I have my technician source my cargo for me. I don't worry about doing it myself, but for the sake of this video, I just wanted to show you just kind of how quick it is driving down the east side of the map. This is exactly my grinding strategy. I think it's really fast and efficient, and I think you guys will definitely appreciate it too if you set up your warehouses this way. Of course, you can get different warehouses in this game, but I prefer the ones on the east side of the map because I have 5 large warehouses. You absolutely do not need 5 large warehouses, by the way. This is really only if you're going to be saving up all these crate warehouses so that when there is a double or 50% money bonus or triple money bonus like we had last time on the crate warehouses, this is just so you can bulk sell them all in like one single daily gaming session and you're gonna be good to go. But otherwise, I think really the only amount a player needs is at maximum 2 so that they can manually source crates for both businesses back to back. Do crate warehouse 1, source cargo while that's on cooldown, do it at crate warehouse 2. I talked about that in my best solo ways to make money video for this week's update, and if you guys want to go check that out, I will have that link below. But here we go. I think all of our crate warehouses now have some special cargo, and that's basically all that's needed. And now what we're going to do is travel on over to basically over here to this warehouse. I want to show you guys a source mission for sourcing cargo for this warehouse. We've arrived at my zero gas crate warehouse down here, and all I quickly just want to do is jump into my terabyte to show you how easy it is to actually just source cargo. You don't need to go back to your CEO office. I'm sure a lot of you guys know how to do this, but for a lot of the players who may have just picked up some crate warehouses or the CEO office this week, it's as simple as this. You go to your terabyte if you have it, you select your special cargo, and then you're going to want to source crates. It costs the same amount here for sourcing them inside of the terabyte versus at your CEO office, but the advantage here is the mission basically starts right away. You get that phone call from your personal assistant, you exit your terabyte, and boom, we're already going, buying our special cargo, we're collecting the gold bullion, and this is basically what we're gonna do. Now we need to just drive over to where it is. It's not that far away. Of course, if you have an oppressor Mark II or something like that, it's gonna make this mission and any cargo sourcing missions extremely easy. Sometimes when it comes to 3 crates as well, sometimes you basically just have 1 crate that you actually need to bring back to your warehouse. Other times you actually have 3 full crates you need to bring to your warehouse. So we definitely got lucky with this mission. But all we need to do is just drive less than a mile over here. We're going to collect this crate, deliver it back to our warehouse, and you need to do that 9 times. Once you have a crate warehouse filled with 9 crates in total, then you can choose to sell if you want, because that's going to guarantee you 1 single delivery vehicle, and it's not that big of a deal to actually sell. We have to get this from a police compound. That's going to be fun. I'm going to appreciate that. All right, so we have to take these guys out if we're gonna want to get this. We don't want too many cops on us, but it's gonna be kind of an issue, so let's just take this van now, and we're gonna drive this as fast as we can back to the warehouse. Get me out of here. Oh boy. Lots of cops coming after me. I think I'll just skip ahead to when we lose the cops. I think that'll be probably an advised thing for this video. Cool, we lost the police. Now all we need to do is deliver this van filled with our crate cargo back to the warehouse. I actually selected the wrong warehouse, and when I was showing you guys the gameplay of sourcing cargo out of the terabyte, I forgot to make a point of this. You need to make sure your correct warehouse that you're trying to source for is selected, because I just sourced cargo for the incorrect warehouse. It's not that big of a deal. I'm getting cargo anyway. It's not like that negatively affects me. It's just I'm gonna need to work a little bit harder to fill up the other warehouse that I just sold in yesterday's video to get that to an appropriate amount that we can sell for this video. So all we had to do was 3 sourcing missions, and now we're ready to sell 9 crates, which is going to give us guaranteed just 1 single sale vehicle. That took only a half hour to do, because of course you have a 5-minute cooldown at about 5 minutes per 3 crates you're sourcing when you're buying 3 crates at once. So 5 minutes for source, 5-minute cooldown, back to back to back, 30 minutes for your $189,000. You could double that if you're doing the sourcing for 2 warehouses at a time, which is definitely what I recommend here. But of course, like I said, I don't want you to necessarily always feel like you have to actively source. You can definitely just source by paying your warehouse technicians, and they will handle the sourcing for you, and you're good to go that way. So now we're going to be taking our 1 vehicle delivery. We have 6 deliveries to make, and we got to find, okay, it looks like we have a plane. Let's see if we can make this jump, make it good. Oh, that's a good jump right there. That's a good stunt jump. I think we're probably still gonna fail it, but I always do. I can never pass stunt jumps in this game. It's honestly kind of crazy. So this is gonna be, I think, actually a very fun sail mission. As you can see, we have one of the tiny but faster planes here to fly in this game, or at least one of the prop planes, as the Cuban goes. It's not definitely the fastest plane in general, because we have a bunch of jets that are faster, but as a Cuban goes, for being a tiny turbo prop, honestly, this thing is kind of speedy. So we just need to make 6 total deliveries with this thing, and this should be a very simple and easy sell mission to do here in GTA Online for our almost $200,000. Here we go, coming up on one of our first of 6 cargo drops. I definitely also want to mention that I got unlucky with the sale mission here. Despite us only having 1 vehicle, I wish it was the truck or the boat, as it would be way faster than the plane in general. The plane isn't awful, but it definitely isn't like great in my opinion, just because of the fact that sometimes, like, the destinations that you drop the cargo at and the drop points are kind of spread out. Like, you can't really just take one delivery to the next. You're going to be zigzagging back and forth across the map, which isn't terrible, but of course, I just wish the truck with 1 drop point is what we got for the sake of this video. But all in all, this should only be, at most, like 10 minutes or something like that. It shouldn't be that bad at all. Now we're approaching drop number 3. It looks like we have some enemies to watch out for here. It looks like there is some sort of heli that we definitely need to watch out for. So we're going to drop that cargo, and we're just going to try and dip out of here as fast as we can, because of course I don't have the weaponry to fight this or anything like that. Let's head to the next drop though. I just marked the waypoint, and on the way, not too far away. Drop number 4 coming in hot, dropping that special cargo, and now we only have 2 more drop points, which these are actually very close together, and I could probably just head here. You don't really have to worry too much about these NPC choppers shooting you down. It's really when it comes to the Titan, and you have multiple deliveries you gotta make and multiple Titans that you're selling with. That is the frustrating one, I think. But when it comes to just this plane, not too bad. Now we just have 1 more drop point, and as you can see, we have 3 buzzards which are trying to attack us, and a Valkyrie, but we're gonna be able to make it to our destination here, and it shouldn't be too bad. There we go, sold $189,000. Fast and easy here in GTA Online. Love that. Love seeing that money pop up on screen. So good. And so with all that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video here today. If you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you guys are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with everything GTA Online and Rockstar games, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. That being said, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you guys all have a fantastic day. And I will see you guys in the next GTA Online video. Adios, amigos.